Yo, what's up guys? It is Cole and Tiff back with another episode recap of The Bachelor.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Hometowns. Juicy episode.
Yes, juicy episode. But Tiff, hold on. I just have to show our viewers the new addition.
Meet our special guest from Amazon.
LED lights, 36 feet or 9. Was it 36?
No, 65 feet.
65 feet, LED lights.
$20.
25 bucks.
Maybe we'll link them in the comments if you're interested.
If you're interested, let us know.
They do have adhesive on the back, so
goes right on, baby. Bam. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys real quick around the room. Our
unofficial room tour.
Unofficial room tour. Don't judge, it's a little messy, but whose room is it? So, we got the LED lights. We got them, you know, going fast and then slow. All around the bed. It was 65 feet, so we didn't get to fill out the whole room yet. I'm not gonna show you guys like what's behind me because there's no light, but
it's messy.
It's a little messy over there at my desk, but yeah. No, so that's a new addition to the Cole and Tiff bedroom office.
So now we have some mood lighting.
Yeah.
When it's Bachelor Mondays, we could turn it on in red.
Hell yeah.
Just for Bachelor
we are
Rose.
We are themeful out here.
We are themeful. If that's a word.
I might have just made it up. It's cool. It works. You know, it's a little rave in here.
Oh yeah.
So. Anyways. So yeah, guys. Before we get into this video, I want you guys to hit that like button right now.
Right.
Let's give them a couple seconds.
Moment of silence while you hit that like button, that subscribe button.
Yes.
Okay, now that you've done it, you can leave us a comment.
Yeah, comment. Anything. We will be...
How do you like Cole's sweatshirt?
Yeah.
How do you like my shirt? Got it at Zara, $20.
I think that's a nice shirt and a nice sweatshirt.
You know where this is from? Forever 21.
Savings, baby.
$20.
Beautiful.
Look at us.
Beautiful.
Savings, motherfuckers.
Ah.
We love a good deal.
We love a great deal. We'll be going into the recap. Let's roll it. Since it was hometowns, our first girl up was Michelle.
Yes. We love Michelle.
Yes, I feel like she's top 2, honestly.
Yeah.
Top 2 favorite.
For sure.
They started out, you know, with that nice little bike ride. They went to a classroom with her students because she's a teacher.
Zoom call with her students. They started grilling Matt.
Yeah, asking him all the crazy questions.
All the uncomfortable kid questions.
Yeah, a little 10-year-old would ask.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys kissed yet? Are you gonna marry her?
Are you going to give Miss Young a rose?
We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Have you guys kissed yet?
Oh no. Nothing coming in hot.
Yep. And then he meets her family.
And they grilled him as well.
Yeah.
I feel like
it was a light grilling.
It was a light grill, but I feel like the overall theme of this episode was the grill.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of grilling going on.
Yeah. Overall, I would say it went well. It was a good one-on-one. My thing is that the guys never pick the really good girls. Michelle's a really good girl.
She is. Yeah, she's very genuine. You can tell.
So next we have Rachel's one-on-one.
Rachel. Wow.
Skydiving.
Actually, we need to say any more because that was some crazy shit right there. So they start off, you know, in a little nice car. They drive up.
Yeah.
Matt's blindfolded. They get out, and there's a plane waiting for them.
And Matt seems to have the more experienced guy, and then Rachel has somebody who like looks younger than me.
Yeah,
behind
it looked like
her.
he was like 16.
Yeah,
and
operating a fucking parachute.
They jump out, and they end up, you know, next to each other, looking at each other, giving each other thumbs up and stuff like
just
that.
I'm falling for Matt. Now I'm really falling for Matt. Whatever.
Yeah. And then Matt hits the ground fine.
Gracefully.
Gracefully, like a swan in a lake. And then here comes Rachel.
This bitch did a whole ass tumbling routine onto the grass.
The dude
nailed
flips
it
over her. She smashes her face, and her whole body just gets wrecked.
I'm surprised nobody fucking asked for a medic at that point because
their medic was standby, but yeah.
I know, but like that girl looked like she needed an X-ray after that because that was gnarly.
She was torn up, and then Matt, comes over. Rachel. Matt had to do Matt things right there. Was it fully genuine? I don't know, but I mean he had to for the sake of the show.
For the sake of the show. Matt meets Rachel's parents.
Matt meets Rachel's parents.
That's a tongue twister. So her dad was essentially skeptical that like this whole thing would work, and that the amount of time is not enough time, and that he's worried that Matt is dating other girls, which are like totally valid points for like any sane parent, you know?
He feels it's like unrealistic to fall in love in that short,
or to get
time,
engaged.
or to even get engaged. Pretty much like what's the rush, like you guys can like hang out more after. He's with the young girls. He's with the 24 or 23-year-olds, and
then Michelle's older, but
Michelle's the only other one, but the other three.
Yeah. So then overall that was like alright, but you can tell he really likes Rachel. And then he has a hometown with Bree.
Bree's next, third on the list.
So, and essentially Bree and Matt had previously connected on the fact that they both grew up with single moms. And then they do an off-roading date.
Similar to their very first date. Yeah. On their ATV. We all remember that fall too. They go off-roading in, nice little green Jeep. And they have a good time. They seem like they don't really talk a lot because they're going boom, 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 you know? Yeah. So you can't really see like a lot of interaction among both of them.
But he meets her
mom. Meets her mom
and her
best friend, whose also name is Bree, and their little baby sister. Baby sister, infant. We're talking crying and Matt getting scared looking at it. Yeah.
So the mom starts to like grill Matt, and she's like, "Oh, like what are you doing? Like Matt's been dating other women," kind of like this snarky attitude.
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn."
Well, we know what Matt's been doing. Dating.
Yeah, dating your daughters.
She's very defensive, and that's her baby girl, so of course she's gonna be a little defensive.
Yeah.
And
but I think like we both talked about how his connection with Bree was just not the same as the one he had with Michelle and Rachel.
Yeah.
It was less of a connection.
I would say it's in third place from all four girls. Yeah. So they wrap that up, and then they go into date number 4 with Serena P. Now Serena P, in my opinion, gave me kooky vibes this whole time.
Just awkward.
Like. She's Canadian too, so like she's really friendly, but there wasn't a spark, there wasn't that it factor that they even talked about during their date. Yeah, they were like
not good, even best friends,
like just a good buddies. Female friend. Yeah.
So on their date, she had Matt try like Canadian delicacies, like quizzed him on some Canadian facts, whatever, and then he goes to meet her parents. They seem like super friendly and like super Canadian, just like very nice people. But different from the other 3 dates, the parents were skeptical of Serena versus Matt, which they were like, Matt seems like a nice guy, but like, is Serena like fully committed? Is she kind ready? Of thing?
Yeah. Her sister was like, I just don't see it. I don't see it all there. It's not all there. It's not complete. And so that really, mind boggled her.
To me, it seems like there's just something missing.
You think?
Yeah.
Like, what is it?
I would say you don't seem smitten.
Afterwards, Matt talks to Chris Harrison. Chris Harrison is like, you need to talk about this now. So then he goes to Serena's room, talks to her about like essentially what's going on. He says that he like really enjoys spending time with her, blah, blah, blah. But she's just like, she said that she struggled expressing how she felt for Matt when she was talking to her family. Yeah. Overall, that kind of annoyed me, but...
That she just wasn't ready, and why did it annoy you?
It annoyed me because if she was feeling this way, she could have said this weeks ago and sent herself home, and then somebody who's actually at that point with Matt, like Abigail, or who really wanted to be at that point, could have stayed, or somebody else.
So in a way, she like took someone's place.
She took someone's
that
place.
Could have been more.
Just because like she could have been there. I feel like she's there because like he wanted her there, but like she didn't necessarily reciprocate those feelings.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
She didn't like it. So eventually, she ends up like sending herself home, leaving 3 roses left for the 3 rest of the girls.
Michelle, Rachel, and Bree.
Yeah. And they, you know, the rose ceremony comes upon us, and
all 3 of them get a rose.
All 3 of them get a rose, and then that concludes for that episode.
Top 3 means that next week will be overnights, fantasy suite dates.
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna win? I think it's either gonna be Rachel or it's gonna be Michelle.
I will say I don't think Bree is gonna make it.
I don't think
she's gonna be in there. I really
so
like
if you had
Michelle.
to pick one. I'm gonna say Michelle. Who are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say Rachel just because of the history of the Bachelors. They never pick the person that I really want, which would be Michelle.
I'm gonna stay strong with Matt. I think Matt is gonna do right by us.
I think he's gonna pick Rachel because something about I don't know.
All right.
He likes her.
So we'll see. Those are our predictions. We lock them in.
Yeah. Overall, how did you feel like the episode was?
The episode was good. It was, you know, it was these later episodes in the season get juicy because, you know,
real juicy.
The parents get involved, family gets involved, and they ask the tough questions. And putting myself, if I had a daughter or a son, you know, in that situation, I would be asking really tough questions as well. You know, feelings get involved, and it's the gamble with your life, like I always say, is
gamble with your life.
The gamble with your life. That's what I'm saying, because that's what you're doing. You're exposing yourself to be vulnerable, and it's either gonna pay off or you're gonna lose big.
I'm ready for next week.
Yeah.
I'm ready for overnights. I'm ready for fantasy suites.
Mm-hmm.
So no, yeah, it's freaky deaky.
Think maybe, yeah, he might make love to all 3 of them. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
We will maybe find out. Yo guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. You will get notifications for our future videos, and it will support this channel a lot. Anything else? And comment what you thought about.
What you think.
What you thought about this episode. You know, who do you want to win? Who do you see Matt with? And who do you think is going to be the next Bachelorette? So we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Thanks for watching.